be a compassionate woman of substance, to be committed, to have constructive engagement, to live this life of substance. Substance. What I know for sure is if you focus on the substance, the success will come. And most importantly, let failure be your friend.
Hi, this is Ravi Nadar. Welcome to Personal Brand Icon series. This series is created for you to help you become a brand personality by learning from world's top personal brand icons so that you can become one of them. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the personal brand icon. Now, she was born in the year 1956 in the rural area of Mississippi, where there was no running water, no electricity. She was born in the red dirt of rural village. Now, early childhood, she was living with her grandmother, and she met her father for the first time at the age of 8 years old. Till that time, the only father she knew was God as a heavenly father, which was the belief which was been instilled by her grandmother. She was been molested during her childhood and early teens, and she got pregnant at the age of 14. She had to go through a lot of struggles and challenges in her life. At the age of 19, she worked with the national news channel as an anchor, and by the age of 32, she had become millionaire. Now, the brand icon I'm talking about, you would have already guessed it by right now. You already know about her. She is a television producer. She is best known for her talk show, the Oprah Winfrey Show, which is one of the highly rated show in the world, and she is one of the highly influential women in the world and known as a queen of all media. She has worked in multiple films, and she is best known for the best movie, The Color Purple. And she has been interviewed more than 37,000 people, 37,000 interviews, and already done 4,400 episodes. She is the founder of Oprah Magazine. She is the founder of Oprah Winfrey Network. She was listed in Forbes 400 richest people in America, and she is an American television personality, actress, author, and richest self-made billionaire woman, Oprah Winfrey. Yes, here is the 5 things Oprah Winfrey can teach you about becoming a brand icon. And number 4 is one of my favorite. Number 1, finding your true self-alignment. Now, being truly who you are is very much important to build your personal brand icon. And let us see what Oprah has to say.
The 3 things that I want to leave with you, just these 3. I could do 10, I could do a whole life class. But just these 3 things will carry you if you let them. First and foremost, knowing who you are. Knowing who you are. Being able to answer this question, who am I? And what do I want? You know, many times when I go out of the country, I am baffled by that question. To explain what is your occupation. I've stood there for 10 minutes. Well, am I a talk show host? Well, I'm more than a talk show host. Am I a businesswoman? I'm a businesswoman. I'm more than a businesswoman. Am I an entrepreneur? I'm more than an entrepreneur. So I just leave it blank or self-employed. So I'm not asking for the roles that you play as daughters. I'm not asking that question. What are the roles that you play as a daughter, as a friend, as a sister? You're going to be a lawyer, you're going to teach, you're going to be a pharmacist. I'm asking the bigger question of who am I? Who am I really? My answer is I am God's child. I am that which is born of all that is. I am, as Pierre de Chardin said, a spiritual being having a human experience, come trailing the breath of the ancestors yet, but trailing the breath of the angels. And understanding that because I am connected to the source of all that is possible for me. That's who I am. And what do I want? I don't want to just be successful in the world. I don't want to just make a mark or have a legacy. The answer to that question for me is I want to fulfill the highest, truest expression of myself as a human being. I want to fulfill the promise that the Creator dreamed when He dreamed the cells that made up me. What do I want? You must have some kind of vision for your life. Even if you don't know the plan, you have to have a direction in which you choose to go. I never was the kind of woman who liked to get in a car and just go for a ride. I had a boyfriend who would say, let's just go for a ride. I want to know, where are we going? Do we have a destination? Is there a plan? Or are we just riding? What I've learned is that's a great metaphor for life. You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, life will drive you. So, knowing who you really are in this space and time that we embody, that's number one. What do you want? Who are you? From your background, from stories that you've grown up with, from stories that bring you passion, from stories that you not just yearn to tell, but that if you don't tell them, they won't get told. And when you are operating, you know, the single greatest wisdom I think I've ever received, other than when people show you who they are, is that the key to fulfillment, success, happiness, contentment in life is when you align your personality with what your soul actually came to do. I believe everybody has a soul and has, you know, their own personal spiritual energy. So when you can use your personality to serve whatever that thing is, you can't help but be.
Now, this reminds me, like, aligning your personality, like what Oprah says, like aligning your personality, your soul in serving to others and experiencing that the deepest expression of you as a human. I still remember, like, when I got plunked in the first year of my college, right? And I was not able to focus on my studies. And after that, I was having a very, very, very lack of confidence, because I remember, like, during childhood and in the school times and the college time, like, I was the person who never used to talk to anybody, because some of the members, like some of the people, they used to, like, call me Kalia, like, which known as a blackie, because of my dark skin color. They used to call me, they used to bully me with that. And just because of that, I was never used to mingle with any other friends, because I was very much afraid that people will call me with my dark skin color, so that it's better not to talk to anybody. Even I don't talk to any male friends, and even not with the female friends. And I used to be in my own skin with hardly 2 to 3 people, and I was having very, very lack of confidence, right? And as a personality as well, because I got flunked, and because of low self-esteem, because of a very low confidence, I was never able to talk to others, like how to talk to others, how to stand in front of others, how to how to behave in front of others. So right now, this was a huge pain in me. Like, and after getting into the personal development and everything, after investing a lot of rupees in my own self and learning a lot from different mentors, now I am very much confident in talking in front of others. And that is what I align and help others to become that brand personality as well. Okay. So now let's go ahead and see what is number 2. Number 2, compassion.
So many people are worried about building a brand. I hear kids on social media talking about their brand. And I used to really resent the word when people would say to me, oh, you have this brand, because I never even thought about a brand. I just thought about day in and day out, making the best right choice for me. But now I embrace it because I recognize people see me as a brand. But for me, it's not a business. It is a question of what do you stand for? And I will say this, you're nothing if you're not the truth. So I've made a living, I've made a life, I've made a fortune, really. It's fantastic. All good from being true to myself. And that's if I could leave you with any message today, that is it. The biggest reward is not financial benefits, though it's really good. You can get a lot of great shoes. Nothing wrong with great shoes. But those of you who have a lot of shoes know that having great shoes and a closet full of shoes or cars or houses or square footage doesn't fill up your life. It doesn't. But living a life of substance can. Substance through your service, your offering of your whole self. And the baseline for how do you live a life of substance is whatever is the truth for you. What do you stand for? So when I was saying to my girls last night, some of them had come in to support Sitoka Mele, what should I talk to you about? They were like, why don't you just, any one of the things you've told us over 100 times will work. So I usually go to my school in South Africa once a year, and I teach a class called Life 101, where for a week I just talk about what I think you need to know to go out in the world. So I'm trying to distill it for you today. And I would say that having compassion for other people is at the top of that list. I would say commitment is at the top of that list. And also a spirit of constructive engagement. And by compassion, I don't just mean sympathy. It certainly isn't pity. It's being present, and it's also feeling with other beings. You know, during the years of the Oprah show, I interviewed over 37,000 people one-on-one. So whenever I'm telling my girls anything and they say, they start rolling their eyes, I go, I'm the only person you're going to talk to is talk to 37,000 people. So if I were you, I would pay attention. But during all those years of talking to over 37,000 people one-on-one, I could feel what they were feeling so strongly. Sometimes it made me sick, literally. So I had to learn how to feel how others were feeling, feel with others, which is what it means to be compassionate, to feel with others without taking in all of their stuff. Being compassionate means I feel with you. It is one of the greatest qualities in the world to have if you're going to be majoring in what it takes to be a great human being. I feel with you. Means I not only am willing to walk in your shoes, it means my heart beats with yours. It means I see myself in you. It means I may not have shared that circumstance, but I know what heartbreak feels like. I know what pain feels like, and all pain is the same. It means I can feel your will to want to do better and be better. And I feel and I am with you. In spite of everything that's happened to you, I feel your need to rise. I want to help you rise. I want to rise with you.
Now, always have a compassion to others, because as a mentor, as a coach, you need to first of all listen to others, because that is something, one of the important skills you need to have is you need to listen to others, okay? Because there is some reason over here. Unless and until you don't listen to them, unless and until you don't feel with them what they have gone through, you will not be able to help them with your expertise solution. or else what will happen if you are not feeling, if you are not looking yourself in their own shoes, in their shoes, you will not be able to feel that pain. You will not be able to feel what they have been gone through. And what will happen is you will only be able to give them a surface level information. Instead of that, deeper as per your expertise solution, when you start feeling, okay, when you start feeling others what they are going through, that's when you will be able to help them with your expertise and with an authentic way, I would say. And also, compassion means like you don't have to see, you need to start seeing everybody as a human being first, and afterwards with their designation. It doesn't matter like what position they are in, what designation they are in. That should not matter to you, but as a first person we need to know that we are a human being, and as a human being we need to start feeling for others, like if they have gone through for some kind of a challenges. And that is something which you need to start feel with others what they are going through, and feel with them as a human being, not as per the destination. For example, somebody who is higher than you, you are only listening and you're feeling for their problems and challenges. But somebody who is below you, for example, let's suppose if you are walking into your building and suddenly a watchman of your building is coming and he just wanted to share with you something. You have a time, definitely listen to that person, okay, and see like if you are able to help that person. Okay, so that is what compassion is all about. And let us go ahead and see what do we have at number 3. Number 3, excellence.
Let excellence be your brand. Everybody talks about building a brand. I never even knew what that was. When people would say, you're a brand, I would say, no, I'm just Oprah. What I recognize now is that my choice to, in every way, in every example, in every experience, to do the right thing and the excellent thing is what has created the brand. Years ago, I did an ad for Revlon for an ad they were doing called Unforgettable Women. And what I know is that when you are excellent, you become unforgettable. People remember you. You stand out. Regardless of what it is, you become an unforgettable woman. And that is what we all want. We want to be unforgettable and not forgettable.
So when you are choosing, when you are excellent in doing what you do, you just become unforgettable, right? So always aim for excellent in whatever you do. When you start taking decision that, hey, I want to become excellent in my expertise in whatever I am doing, you will start getting all the kind of a choices and all the direction which will actually take you to the excellence. And what will happen is once you have started your journey to become excellence, then people will start seeing you different, and you will start standing out from the crowd, and end of the day people would not have any choice but you, okay, because you are someone who actually create excellence, you are someone who actually produce excellence. So always aim for excellence as a brand. Number 4, be generous.
Televisions and refrigerators and pajamas and free trips and just the very idea of giving away a whole car to somebody. I just think that's just one of the most incredible moments ever.
The show started with a stunt designed to throw the audience off the scent, as Oprah called 11 unsuspecting people up on stage.
Randy and Becky Thomas, where are you?
It's about teachers. You know I love teachers, okay?
Okay. There they all are.
Now, I just want to tell y'all right now, we've been lying to you. I admit right here now on this stage, you're really here because you all share a wildest dream. Every single one of you desperately needs a brand new car! Pull it in, boys!
The audience thinks it's over, but Oprah's just getting started.
You just saw 11 viewers score their wildest dream. Each one of them is the proud new owner of a brand new Pontiac G6. That was really exciting. I thought that was cool. Okay, but I got a little twist. Because as you saw, there's 11 of them, and I said that there were 11 cars outside, but really I have one car left. I have one car left. Hold on. And someone in this audience still has the chance to go home with a brand new, fully loaded Pontiac G6. G6. Okay, right now, everybody in the audience, now listen to me carefully, is being given a special package, and I don't want you to open it. Do not shake it, do not open. Take the box and hold it in your lap. Do not open. And now here's the deal. Listen carefully. Inside one of these boxes is a key. Do not open it yet. If your box has a key, you will be the last person today to get one of those cute little G6s. Okay? Who will it be? Are you ready? Hold on. Are you ready? JR is back in our audio booth. JR, this calls for a drum roll. Cue the drum roll. All right, open your boxes. Open your boxes. 1, 2, 3. The reason why I was screaming the words is because other people were screaming so loudly. I thought they didn't understand or wouldn't understand what had just happened and what I was saying. Oh my goodness! Everybody gets a car! You get a car! You get a car! You get a car! You get a car! Everybody gets a car! And what is just thrilling about that moment is you can see the wave of understanding hitting each person. Because at first, one woman holds up the keys. I remember the black woman in the audience goes, "What, are you kidding me?" is what she mouthed. And then she turns to look at her friend and she sees she has one, and it's like, "What? Well, you have one, but I have one too." So people at first didn't even understand what the prize was. I mean, what the joke was, what the fun of it was. And so that's why I was doing that. You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. Everybody gets.
You get a car, you get a car, everybody gets a car. This is one of my favorite, learning from Oprah. Because we have come to this particular earth, okay? It's not only to take everything, earth has to give it to us, right? So when you have enough, it's time to give back to the society and be generous in giving, right? Because for Oprah, this was not the first time where she gave car to the audience. Many times she had in different shows also, she has given a car to the audience. Not only this, she has helped lot of audience. I was looking at one of the clip, where she actually gave somebody who has somewhere around 6 to 7 children, where she was helping these small child, and she was living in a very small room, and she was actually helping those childs to get the food, each and everything. And when Oprah saw that, and she was able to give a very big house to them, so that she can live very comfortably with their children and everything, so that and also not only that, with that fully furnished and lot more thing. So the point over here is, as a brand icon, you need to be generous. Now, how can you be generous, right? You can be generous, start helping other people, because you have not came to this particular earth just taking everything. Okay, it's time for you to give back to the society as well, and that should start from the day one. For example, you might be thinking that, hey, she is very much rich, so that's why she will be able to give a lot of things to other people. No, I want you to start shifting your thinking, right? It starts from the day one. So whatever you have right now, it doesn't matter, like, that 1% from your earning, you can start giving it to others, maybe as a charity. If not only money, you can also give your time. Like, you can participate in charity volunteers, or you can do anything which you have in your hand, so that which will be actually help towards some other people. So that is what I'm when it comes to generous, you need to be generous, because that is a habit, that is the way of thinking. And this is one of the profound rule which actually I learned from all the brand icons, is that first you need to give, then you will receive. Once you receive more, the more you will start giving. So it always starts by giving first and then receiving second. It's not that once I get everything, then only I will give. No, it starts with giving it first, then receiving it more, and then again giving more, then receiving more. And that is something which was very much profound. So as a brand icon, you need to be generous. So let us go ahead and see number 5. Number 5. What's your legacy?
I remember when I started the school, and I said to my beloved friend, Maya Angelou, I said, Maya, I'm just so proud that I was able to create this school. And I said, this is going to be my greatest legacy. And Maya said to me, you have no idea. Right. You have no idea what your legacy will be, she said to me, because your legacy is every life you've touched. And that shifted the way I saw legacy, or what you leave behind, or what you do. Because Maya was explaining to me that, over all the years of watching your show, everybody who decided that they were going to go back to school, or lose weight, or no longer hit their children, or get out of a bad marriage, all of those people who have seen and experienced your voice. And the same thing with everybody here. You have no idea what your legacy will be. Your legacy is every life that you've touched. And we like to think of it. I know you have done.
You have no idea what your legacy would be. Yes. Now my question to you is, what is your legacy? What would you want to be known for? That how many people you want to impact, and how you want to impact those people? Comment below that what is your legacy you want to live with. Okay, now you know the 5 things which Oprah has helped you to becoming a personal brand icon. Which one was your favorite? Go ahead and comment below. Now before you go ahead and comment below like which one was your favorite, I want to share one message of Oprah, directly from Oprah. And after watching this will actually help you to see you as a human being. How can you live your life as a human being and experience your human life to its fullest? Here we go.
Primal and fundamental desire to fulfill the highest expression of myself as a human being. I don't want to die not having completely burn out every single possibility of my humanity. I just want to, when I leave this planet, I want everybody to say, did that, used it all up, not another thing I could do. There wasn't another person I could have given of myself to. There wasn't another deed I could have done. There wasn't anything that you just want to, you want to say, I want to fill it up. You want to take this whole human existence, which when you think about it, Godfrey, is really pretty damn miraculous.
It is.
It is.
It is.
When you think about what it means to be a human being on the planet Earth right now, that's pretty awesome. So I just want to, I want to take that to the max.
Finally, we have come towards the end of the video, and let us go ahead and see what is that one word which actually makes Oprah Winfrey brand stand out, stand apart. Okay. Now, when you are going to watch this particular clip, I want to think yourself in Oprah's shoes. Okay, and then I want you to see that what is that one word which will actually help you to stand out from the crowd. Okay, so let us go ahead and watch that clip.
What is your brand, do you think?
I'm the love brand.
Aren't we all, darling?
No, I'm the love
Aren't
brand.
we all?
I'm the love brand.
You like to shower love around and
Yeah, it's really, that's what it is. I am the love and
Love
connection
that.
brand. That's what I am.
you're a bit like Barry White was the love god. You're the love brand.
I'm the love brand. Because ultimately, everything that I'm saying, whether it's in my magazine, whether it's Gail on the radio, whether it's the Oprah Winfrey show, and now everything about the channel OWN, it's about opening your space, your heart space, so that you can love more. You know, that's really all money is for. Money's worth nothing if it can't buy you the opportunity to love more.
Yes, Oprah Winfrey is known for the love brand, the love and connection brand. So what is that one word which actually make you stand out as a brand? Go ahead and comment below. Okay, so now if you enjoyed this video and if you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to bring you a lot more videos from this personal brand icon series where you can learn from world's top brand icons. Okay, and go ahead and share this video with your friends and colleagues, and do not forget to hit that like button. Go ahead and give a thumbs up to this particular video if you have enjoyed this particular video series. Okay, so I'll go ahead and see you in the next personal brand series. Until that time, take care. Goodbye.